I lost my mother, my dad, my nephew, and this year I lost my brother. Every day is a struggle for me. I constantly feel like I'm being bombarded. Back in the early 90s, my mother-in-law asked if she could take my two girls to church, and I would say no. She was very persistent, and I gave in. I let her take the girls, and then my ex-husband and I went, and I gave my life to God. My faith in God was so much stronger then. I've gone through a lot of ups and downs since then. I was married for 23 years. I went through a divorce. From the early 90s to 2005, everything seemed to be okay. You know, we were all going to church and things were good. And when I told my ex-husband that I needed to think things through, he said, "I want to kill you and then kill myself." I went to go get up off the couch. I was sitting on my leg. And when I leaned, put my hands down to get up, when I put my head up, his hands were around my neck. I remember trying to reach for the phone and everything, and I couldn't reach it. That's what made the decision for me to get my divorce. He left us in huge debt. I couldn't afford to stay there, so I actually had some friends that found out that I was going to be staying in my truck, and Peter and Donna LaPratt, they took me in. I don't know where I'd be today if it wasn't for them. I never blamed God for my divorce and what had happened in my marriage, but I didn't turn to God either. I went away from him, and I fell away for about 12, 13 years. Everybody would think, you know, going to LaPratt's house, you know, you're going to be like this great Christian woman again. It didn't happen. I focused on me. It wasn't about God, whether it be going through the court sessions or filing for divorce, filing for bankruptcy a second time. It was just so overpowering that I just feel like it was just me and I had to take care of everything. A year ago, the beginning of October, something happened. I remember walking out of my bedroom and I dropped to my knees and just said, "I give up. I'm all yours." I didn't know what to do, where to go, but I knew who to turn to. I must have stayed on the floor for quite a while. I really don't remember. I just remember crying. "God, don't leave me." He just said, "I won't." I've turned my life completely around. I'm still searching. I still have to find out where God wants me, what God wants me to do. But sitting at home on my couch saying, "God, where do you want me? What do you want me to do?" You can't do that. You need to get up and you need to do things, and God will let you, God will guide you, God will let you know where you need to go. But you have to get up and do something. And I'm taking the next step in my faith that I think I need to take, and that's to show God that I'm serious. I want to show the LaPratts that their work paid off. You know, I lived with them for 5 years. By rededicating myself to God, I'm showing him that through everything I've gone through, he's going to be first and not most in my life. My name is Melissa, and I've decided to follow Jesus.